all by myself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be one of my good old Q&As because it's been a while since I've done one, and I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram, which is gonna be right here for you guys. So today I'm gonna be straight up honest, and I think most of the questions that I received, as far as I just peeked and saw, was about relationships. So I think the overall theme today is gonna be relationships and my advices, I guess, and your questions about me and my relationships, stuff like that. The first question is gonna be from royaldick.dk, and he or she asks me, do you have a boyfriend? That is a very straight up question, and there's also a very straight up answer to that. And no, I am still single. I think I've been single for around 6 years now, which is so freaking sad. Of course, I've been dating and might be dating, but I have been single for 6 years, like all by myself. All by myself. Don't wanna be. For the longest time, I was actually okay with being single, and now I'm at a stage in my life. I think it's because we're moving into Christmas time. I just feel like I wish that I had someone to share that with other than my family and my friends. Yeah. 6 years, guys. 6 years. The next question is gonna be Mia Walker XOXO, and she's asking me, how's your love life? You're so beautiful. Thank you so very much. So kind of you. My love life right now is so. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx anything, but I may or may not have met someone. This is very honest for me because I don't know what it is, but I feel like that I'm actually, because I've been single for that long, I'm kind of scared of saying that I'm seeing someone or that I'm dating or whatever, because I'm afraid to jinx anything. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna mess it up, because I feel like with everything else in life, I feel so grown up now. I feel like that my life is on track and I'm on track. But when it comes to relationships, I'm still a freaking teenager because it's so long ago since I had my last boyfriend. So I still feel so... I just don't feel like that I have that much experience when it comes to relationships, when it comes to my adult life, which is kind of sad, of course, but I feel like that has also given me the space to grow as a human being and to grow myself as a person, and also my business as well. There's ups and downs about it, but I definitely feel very green when it comes to relationships and being in a relationship as well. Which is really embarrassing to say, but I'm just being brutally honest. Nicole SH18 asks me, when was your first? And then she makes this kissing emoji, and I'm not sure if it's my first kiss or my first but I guess because there's a kiss emoji, it's my first kiss. And I think it was in 6th grade. I think I was around, what was I, like 11, 12? I think I was around 11, 12 years old when I had my first like real kiss with a boy that I was really in love with, which is kind of cute. And we were both so terrified of doing it that we actually met in the woods. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm from the country. So we met out in the woods, me and then his friend and my friend, and then we were standing like this.
We are gonna kiss, right?
And we were both leaning in towards each other, and then he was like,
I can't, but I want to, but I can't, but I want to.
And I was like,
I can't, but I want to, but I can't, but I want to.
At the end, we're like just a peck, and then we're like, we kissed!
And that was also how we became boyfriend and girlfriend, and lasted for a month, and then that was over, but it was kind of cute.
He wasn't really a real boyfriend, but he was the first boy that I truly kissed because I was like in love, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was my first like real kiss. These are some really deep questions, guys. Luca Kovikovayuliana, I totally butchered that name, I'm so sorry, asks me, are you afraid of being alone in the future? Yes, I am. I'm so freaking scared, and I know it sounds crazy because I'm still so freaking young and I've got many years to find the right person, and I know that some people, they don't find the right person until they're in their 40s or in their mid 30s, whatever, but I don't know, I'm seeing my friends and people around me getting boyfriends, getting married, having kids, and buying that house together, and just being so freaking grown up and being in those really hardcore relationships where I'm just not there. Honestly, I have had those days and those periods in my life where I'm like, this is it. This is what my life is gonna look like for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna find anybody. For a very long time, I actually had made up my mind that that was gonna be okay, that I was gonna survive that, and it wasn't gonna be the end of the world not to have that special someone next to you for the rest of your life. But I must be honest that now that I'm getting a bit older and a bit wiser, I can definitely feel that I need that certain someone in my life to fill out that empty space that's in my heart. So yeah, I'm definitely afraid, and it's definitely something that's on my mind a lot at the moment, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to end up all by myself. I don't want to end up like the crazy cat or dog lady who's just all by herself with 50 cats and 50 dogs. No, I really want to find love, and I want to find that certain someone that loves me for who I am and who believes in me and trusts in me and is there for me, and maybe someday one that I can have a family with.
At least a dog. I really want a dog.
Amilla just got 2 different questions, and the first one is, how do you get over a heartbreak? The other question is a heartbreak the reason why it's so hard for you to find anyone? And the first question, how to get over a breakup or a heartbreak. I have had my fair share of heartbreaks, to be honest, and I think the best way that I've gotten over it is to get that certain person out of my life as quickly as possible, and also out of my thoughts as quickly as possible, which is really, really difficult. But I have done those things that I have tried to block the person out of my life, and also just spend my time with my family and my friends, people that I love, and also I've spent time doing what I love doing, and I've kept myself occupied all the time so I wouldn't have too much time to think about him or think about the heartbreak. I think it's very important to keep yourself busy and to keep yourself around people that are good to you and good for you as well. And also to remind yourself that everything happens for a reason, and there's also definitely a reason why you shouldn't be with him and why it wasn't meant to be. In the past, I haven't been the best at taking care of myself, and that has led me to some really unhappy times in my life, but I am stronger because of that, because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I've definitely learned that the way to cope with heartbreaks or breakups is definitely to keep yourself occupied, keep yourself busy and happy and around good people. That is so important. And also one thing that I think some people would say, don't do that, but I would actually say do that. Talk about it. Talk to the people and your friends about it so you can reevaluate what happened and why it really wasn't that good. I've also found that talking about it actually heals my heart. And also, is a heartbreak the reason why it's so hard for you to find anyone? To be fairly honest, I think so. I am very guarded with my heart and with who I let in. I'm always told that I'm a very open person, and I really am. I'm very open, I'm very friendly, and I love meeting new people. I love talking to new people, but I hardly ever let people in like completely where I'm being private and where people can hurt me. The people that are in my inner circle, if you can call it that, they are my core, they're my rock. I know it's really difficult to get in there, but once you're in there, you're there for life. Unless you fuck up. You get what I mean. I'm just very guarded, and I know that it's because of those things that I've been going through, thanks to some horrible breakups and so on, and horrible guys that thought that it was okay to play around with me and my feelings. I am a very emotional person, and I guess that has just made me very cautious with my heart. Very cautious. It takes me a long time to truly open up and also to truly give myself fully to another person. Sylva Samuelson, she asks me, why do you have such a hard time talking about sex? First of all, I actually don't feel like that I have a hard time talking about sex. I think sex is a very natural thing, but I think the reason why I have a hard time talking about my sex life, because I don't have a hard time talking about sex, but my personal private sex life, is because it's private. It's something that I keep for myself and for that other person that I have sex with or who I'm in a relationship with. And to me, sex is not just sex. I don't really like one-night stands. I'm not into that. When I do have sex, it's because that other person that I have sex with actually means something to me. So to me, sex is a very special thing, and it's not something that I've done that many times. So it's very special to me, and I would like to keep it like that. So that's why I don't really talk that much about my personal sex life or sex in general. Next question is from Jetpack_Jerry, and he asks me relationship status and goals. Status, single as can be. Relationship goals. That is actually a really good question. All relationships are different. The kind of relationship that I want is one that is very close and very intimate, and I would like my significant other to be my soulmate, my partner in crime, my love, the one that I can go to if I'm sad or happy, one that I can share experiences with. I would love to travel with that person as well. I would like to build a life together where we can be ourselves 100% and we can grow together as human beings and just be the best versions of ourselves and grow into being the best versions of ourselves too. He just needs to accept me and all of my background and what I come with, because I do have a lot of history and I do have a lot of baggage that I carry with me, so he needs to accept me for who I am and also my past, my present, and my future. And actually one thing that I think is really important to me as well is that he allows me to be as open with social media and so on, that he might also want to participate in it. If he's very close, I don't think we would be a very good match. So I would hope that he would be as open about sharing his life online as I am, because that is definitely something that is a part of my life. The last question is the question that I've received the most, and also one that I feel like that I've kind of answered already, but Daniela_Jurkovic, she asks me, are you dating anyone? And I'm not sure if I made it completely clear, but yes, I am. I'm seeing someone right now. It's kind of complicated for many different reasons. He is very different from any other guy that I've ever dated, which I think is a good thing. We're both looking for the final relationship that you want to end up with. I think he's a really amazing guy, so only time will tell if we're right for each other. I think on that note, I'm gonna end this video and say thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was interesting for you guys to hear a bit more about my relationships and what I've been going through. Hopefully you got to know me a bit better, and if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my Instagram as well. That would make me really, really happy, and I guess that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all of your amazing questions. I love you guys to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah.